Here at University of Texas for a vigil. Let me know if the audio is coming out for y'all. I'm a little concerned about my audio. Alright, I did a test on the audio. It should be working. I was working on the camera here. So other than technical stuff, we're here for a vigil for the SDS and technical stuff. We're here for a vigil for the SDS group, a Students for Democratic Socialism, a group here on UT campus is meeting on the south lawn here for the over 200,000 detainees, American detainees, since Trump's been elected this term, I believe. I think that's correct, but maybe we'll interview somebody. But yeah, we're here on UT campus, University of Texas campus in Austin. One of the most racist campuses in the state of Texas, other than maybe A&M, possibly Baylor. Yeah, and we're here to bear witness to and make free speech for people to have their vigil. Fox News is here, other news agencies are here, so we're not the only news agency here. But these chains are new. This chain fence is new.
Yeah, but I was saying sorry, I got so excited. That's where I feel like it's a job.
I think on this side. I'm gonna go over here, I think. But you go mingle. University of Texas Tower. We're doing some B-roll for media exposure.
So like I'll score for like freelance and I'll do almost most. That's great. That's grerait. Okay, yeah. I also might try to do not even past because I know Dr. Lori Green. She's my capstone professor. So I'd like to get published in two. Hey, yeah. Thing just because I want to have something published on my transcript. You can't expect that. But also I just talked to Dr. Capua. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he is. What was he teaching?
He teaches 9/11 global system.
Oh,
it's a very interesting class actually because it's actually just about.
Like, don't wait around.
It's not really about. It's like one college out for.
It's not worth it.
All right, that's all I really had, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Take the time.
Thank you.
You did a lot better than you think. Trust me. That's everyone says that to me all the time. I flip that.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
What's your name?
Great meeting you.
No Beto?
Yeah.
Beto?
Nice to meet you
Do
guys.
you think we could grab a contact information? We like to keep reporters on hand. I don't know if you specialize in a particular.
Yeah, I cover state politics here.
Okay, that's useful. Great. Yeah. Is it okay if you take this?
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to talk to you.
I have a few things to do over here, but thank you. sure, but thank you. Yeah, thanks.
This is where I was arrested for filming a protest last year. It was no bill, but I still need an attorney to sue. This is George Washington's statue. I was just sitting right here filming, doing my job. And I was actually here as a stringer, official stringer business. So, and they're aware of what happened. So, here we are at the vigil. The candles are not lit because it's still daylight, probably, and low windy. Here's George Washington. George Washington was a slave owner.
I love the read.
Oh yeah? Are they getting in trouble?
Thank you, we appreciate that. Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Any other questions or anything you want to follow up on?
Yep.
If y'all have anything, feel free to reach out to the Dean of Students. That's who I work with. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. What's your name?
You can have my badge number.
Oh,
We don't
okay,
give
yeah,
out
thanks. Okay, yeah, that's okay.
names, yeah, that's all right. But thanks.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, badge number person. I have a question about press. I noticed that there have been some changes in the laws and stuff. Is the press going to be affected by those things?
Not that I'm aware of, but if you have any questions, you can contact University Communications, and they should be able to answer any particular questions.
Does that just blow up their social media? Because they actually arrested me for sitting down under the George Washington statue, filming quietly, and they arrested me with no bill. Like, there was 47 of us that were arrested. Some of us were press, apparently, and they beat up a Fox News reporter, apparently, too. And so UTPD, I can tell you right now, no matter what your policies are, UTPD, you guys have some bad, overweight, stupid cops like Rodriguez. He arrested us for walking across the street one day. So, like, they're targeting, you guys are targeting the press, and I'm like, this close to filing suit. I would just like to have them contact me and tell me what rights that they're going to violate in advance before I file suit. Because I'm like this far, literally this far away from filing suit. And I've already won 2 cases against the city of Austin and all their lawyers. I don't think UT is ready.
There's no jurisdiction.
I will have UT Law School represent me to sue the UT. That's what I'll do.
Okay. I can't speak towards any of that, unfortunately. But I can just say you can reach out to the University Communications team with any particular questions. So I'm sorry I can't speak towards any of that.
Well, this is as far as I feel like wasting my time research. I mean, doing any of that. Because I'm just going to wait for y'all to do whatever you do. And y'all fall into the trap, because the press has rights, and this is public property. All those rules and laws that were just passed are unconstitutional. They're not going to hold up in any court.
Yeah, do you have any other questions about the institutional rules or anything?
I mean, how does it work for, like, how does it, so this is a vigil for people of color and Americans that have been deported and taken from America. How does it feel to a freckle-faced white person, what's going on to people of color in the community, and people, even at UT, they've been deported from UT.
Yeah, I can't speak on that right now. I'm just here to help make sure that there's not any disturbances. So.
Okay, well, there's no disturbances. It's a vigil.
Yeah.
That's why it's called a vigil.
Right.
Did you get the memo?
Yeah, sure.
Vigil. It's like a memorial. It's not going to be a disturbance.
Thank you.
Not a protest.
All right.
She's refusing to.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a name. Doesn't even have a name. It's a paycheck, no name.
Yeah.
Did you get the memo? You get the memo? It's a vigil memorial.
Memo. Yeah.
Did you get the memo? I'm not taking
Just
that
here
bullshit.
because there's no disturbances.
I'm not taking that bullshit today. Today's not the day for me.
Yeah.
They bring what is it? They brought a stripper for a news reporter over there. What's going on over there?
Her right there.
Do you know her?
No. Some of them are. They have the same little furry thing.
Oh yeah, it's a wind thingy. This is bigger. He's probably got a bigger mic. I got a real basic one, small one.
NBC or one of them
NBC
news.
News. NBC News is here. Covering politics, because this is just politics to white people. That's the problem. This isn't lies to white people. This is just politics. They want to hide behind anonymity, act like that they don't know what the policies are. Can't answer any questions, but they're here to answer questions. Here to check for disturbances, but there's no disturbance. Clowns. UT clown staff. Why don't they put them in a clown suit so they can properly represent their clown position? I'm gonna go troll whoever this is.
Citizens who have been here, or I suppose people would call them citizens, but people who have been here for years, sometimes decades, are being, grabbed up, and they're being forced out of this country. And we reject this idea that this is normal, that this is something that should be allowed. We reject this idea that just because it's lawful and just because the federal government is mandating it, that it's good. We think this is unjust. And we're here to honor those people who have been affected, and we're also here to honor the ways that communities have fought back, right? Whether it's in LA or across the country. It's the way that they've fought back to keep their communities together, to keep their family members safe and close, to keep ICE out of their neighborhoods or off their campuses.
They're gonna put in
Yeah. Yeah, well, I grew up in the Valley, the Rio Grande Valley, where like 95%, we're all Mexican basically, even the people who aren't immigrants. And I grew up around immigrants. One of my best friends in elementary school, his visa ran out, and I never saw him after the 4th grade, right? So it's things like that, right? Seeing the broken immigration system up front, it's affected my daily lives, but also it doesn't take an empath to see that what is happening to people is atrocious. Communities fight back for a reason, right? When millions of people are on the street, it's working. And we at SES, we take that call, and we think it's inspirational. And we are here to use our voice as students, our unique role as students at a massive institution like UT Austin, and find ways we can fight back as well. Right, ways that we can make sure that campus is a safe space for immigrants, right? So we've been doing an immigrants' rights campaign for about a semester now, where we fought for a list of demands towards our school administration on ways that we can make this a safe space for immigrants, right? So things like providing legal assistance to those without full citizenship status, refusing the cooperation of ICE and UTPD, not allowing ICE on campus without a valid judicial warrant. And we've been pushing these demands for a good long while. We've been pretty loud about it, and there's been no response to it. So that's why we're still fighting, and we're not going to stop fighting until these demands are met, until our administration responds. And what we're doing, we don't think is anything special. It's just like what everyone else is doing, which is trying to make their communities, form them around the vision of the people in it, and not those in power who want to scare us, right? The last thing I'll say is why are they doing these
this is actually
this specific immigration enforcement? And what they're saying is that these immigrants are ruining our country, right? They're criminals, they're rapists, all the expletives you could say that they're saying about these immigrants. They know that's not true. They know that the average immigrant has lower crime rate than the average citizen. They all know this, right? But what they do also know is that immigrants are vital to labor, to the agricultural industry. And if immigrants are constantly scared, if they're scared that if they stand up for themselves, if they unionize, right, if they send a complaint up to the higher level, that they could be deported, they'll never fight for themselves, right? And so it creates a second-class citizen status, right? These rights that we're afforded, the right to unionize, the right to assembly, the right to speech, it doesn't really exist if people are too scared to do it, right? So our politicians love to claim that we're, the world's biggest democracy. That isn't the case, right? Our immigrants can't speak up for themselves. They can't be involved in the democratic process. And that's why they're really doing it, to solidify, to cement this second-class citizenship so they can keep their cheap labor, right? And they won't stop unless we force them to. So that's what we're doing to do, to build that movement to stop it.
Do you feel like the administration here is supportive of this immigrant students?
It depends on your interpretation, but it'd be very hard to say anything but no. They haven't said a word, right? Internally, we've heard whispers, but externally, there has not been a single statement put out in support of immigrants. There has been been a single statement put out against the deportations. There's been no word whatsoever from our administration. And the fact of the matter is that students are scared. We're not making this up, right? International students, we love to talk to them about our campaign because so many international students, there's so many international students here. And every time they say two things. They say, thank you guys so much, but I'm terrified. I'm terrified. So they need a response, and they need not just a response, but action from our administration. That's what we're pushing for. So no, the administration has not been supportive. They're the subject of our campaign. We're looking at them at every step we take because we know that we can't ask nicely because they won't do anything, right? We know where our administration is appointed from, the Board of Regents. We know who appoints the Board of Regents, Greg Abbott. And I would not trust Greg Abbott with much, let alone making good immigration policy. So we're set out to put pressure on the administration and make change.
But I am curious if you have any expressed in the letter that Trump sent to the administration, wanting them to decrease their international enrollment.
Yeah.
And they have allowed ICE on campus.
Once.
Yeah, and people have been deported. And the administration definitely is pro-ICE. Yeah. They're not neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so this compact sent to 9 universities across the country, one of which being UT Austin. Effectively, it's ceding control of these universities to the federal government, right? It's saying your funding is contingent on your following our political line, right? Protecting conservative speech as if it needs protecting, or decreasing international student enrollment. And immigrants are a vital part of this community. They really are. They make up a large portion of, like I said, our graduate student population, but also our undergraduate population. And this certainly creates a very unsafe environment for them. The fact that they're not incentivized to come here, and on top of that, we know this isn't going to be the end of the ask from the federal government. The ask, it's going to be the beginning. And who knows what's going to come next if we see control, if we let the budget of our school that is vital to our functioning be contingent on us following lockstep with the Trump administration, right? So SDS summarily rejects this proposal. We think university is as Paulina Strong from AAUP put it, trading autonomy for subservience, trading academic freedom for censorship, and they should absolutely reject the proposal. And we're going to be fighting hard to make sure they do.
Talk to me about when ICE is going to be.
Yeah, so this happened soon after Trump's inauguration. It was right on Broad over there. We have a couple pictures. And that was a really, really scary moment for the student body. People were really shaken up. And it was shown when a couple protests were called and they got massive turnout because people were terrified. How could they? We're at the University of Texas. What do you mean there's ICE here, right? And like before, there was no alerts sent out by the school administration. The only alerts people got was from their RAs saying, "Hey guys, watch out. I'm speaking out of my purview of my RA position, but watch out." And yeah, students were rightfully terrified. They're still terrified 6-7 months later, and yeah.
You guys are raising money. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so that's an organization on campus that focuses on helping the undocumented community, and they're raising money to cover their tuition costs after the repealing of the DACA Act in Texas. So suddenly, a lot of undocumented students had their tuition hiked very suddenly, and they're struggling to not only pay tuition, but pay for food. And so that's what that fund is for. So yeah, they have they need a lot of money, so if people could donate to that, they can look around for that.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the lockout?
Sure, yeah, so like I said before, we know we can't ask nicely to our administration, and so we plan a direct confrontation, a walkout, pushing these demands for protecting immigrant students. And so, yeah, we're going to try hard to get students on board, convince them to protect their own. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and we've seen in the past, public pressure works. We're Students for Democratic Society is a national organization. We have a lot of different chapters that we're in constant communication with. And never have they said, yeah, we won this progressive demand because we asked for this. Never said that. But they've said things like, we've kicked CIA off our campus, we've ended the contract our school has with CIA by, for 3 years, doing direct action, protesting the presence of the CIA on campus. So we know what the strategy is, and it's our job to make sure that that we execute.
Is there anything else I haven't asked you that we should be talking about?
Who's really an immigrant? Who's really an immigrant? Like, who's really an immigrant? Like, they call us immigrants, but this is our land. So America is a set of continents, not an ideal, right? So like a lot of the people that are, it's about, so you said about policy, but it's really about white supremacy. If you don't follow lockstep with white supremacy, which is what UT's represented to Austin for decades.
This is a racist campus.
It's a racist campus with the bleachings, you know about the bleachings where they threw bleach on black people, the undergraduates when they came to campus. It went on for years. Yeah, they're just like, the international students are on international visa. They're not on a work visa. They're not on a work visa. They're on an international visa. So they're documented. They're not undocumented. They're on work visa. I mean, on an international visa, a student visa. Yeah, they don't care. It's Fox. They're only going to count every 5 seconds of your soundbite. But you can interview us with us if you want. If there's anything else, because they're not going to cover you. You know that. You've seen their broadcasting, right?
Oh, we see when they cover us. We're neutral on it.
Yeah, they'll do like 3 seconds, 5 seconds. And then the UT will get like a minute or two, and that'll be the whole story.
What agency are you with?
I went to Challenger Street newspaper, but I've been around forever. If you haven't seen me, I've been at every protest for years.
Yeah, I've definitely seen
Yeah, okay. And she's been with me, so we're pretty recognizable.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so I was arrested right there last year for sitting down under Washington's, while they were protesting over here. Yeah, with a lizard, and at the BBC, or not BBC, Daily Mail UK said that I was an ankle biter and an agitator.
Oh, wow. Daily Mail.
Not that I'm a member of the press.
Daily Mail words.
Yeah, Daily Mail. And I want to sue them for defamation. I just don't know what the law is. And the lawyers, to tell you the truth, they're AWOL. So I'm probably going to talk to UT
How
Law.
many they arrested? They called everybody
47, I believe.
Outside agitators.
But it was no bill.
ankle
It was no
biters.
bill. So everyone can sue. Everyone can immediately sue. And I haven't heard the lawsuits.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, sorry. I'll say like.
No, go ahead.
I'm carbon neutral right now.
Oh, okay.
So how white do I need to be to get a real interview?
Very white.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, it was, they're nice, they're polite as usual, and they were like, by the way,
They didn't have a name.
on concrete, or on the sidewalk, and they said it seemed like it was, we didn't want to disturb it. It wasn't Joe.
I believe at a minimum,
No name. Does anybody have any facial recognition software they'd like to scan this face with right here? All you gotta do is hack her Facebook on her phone because it's already done the job.
it was a UN meeting, and they proposed, they created a proposal for in like the
Miguel Angel Garcia Hernandez, 32-year-old Mexican national, died 6 days after being shot in an attack at a Dallas ICE facility. Oh, that's one of the guys that got shot by the MAGA that drove by. Did a drive-by shooting. Right there. Nathan Guzman Fuentes was murdered while in custody by ICE in Dallas. Margarita Avila, a Houston mother, is faced with the decision of indefinite imprisonment. Within the United States or deportation without her family, forcing her to lose her family. Margarita entered America 10 years ago seeking asylum and has been in legal limbo ever since. Saray Mangdum, taken into custody after attending an in-person immigration meeting. That happens in San Antonio on Castle Street. Austin residents Denise Vargas and her husband were pulled over and taken into custody after dropping their children off at school on May 1st. The entire family was uprooted and deported to Mexico, including their children who are American citizens. So if you don't believe that they're deporting American citizens, you're not paying attention. The problem is Mexican Americans are more American than you are. That's the problem. Stop calling us immigrants. We were here fucking first, And if you came on the Mayflower, the Pina Maria, Pina Colada, all your bullshit, y'all are immigrants. Y'all are immigrants. Get your shit straight.
Elk, electric, fire.
Well, that's a cool electric. That's pretty cool, huh? Old school. Yeah, this area is totally secure. Like that van could have been full of anything, anybody. I'm gonna go catch this video for this stupid interview.
Yeah, you wanted to be serving them. Yeah. I mean, so y'all. This is a lot of money. You wouldn't mind. That's not uncomfortable.
Plastic. Oh, this shit's plastic like Halloween.
Yes.
They're for ACL or from out of town.
Like a thrift store in Guad. Yeah, it's not too far. It's a pretty cool find, yeah.
My girlfriend wants to take me shopping. She thinks I dress very plainly. I think it's mostly just t-shirts.
I mean, less is more.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more.
Well, her outfits are like, she was
I'm putting up the vigil now. SDS usually only goes for about an hour. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is that salvage?
No, these are one stars.
Okay.
I've had these for years. Yeah.
Why do people like fold them? Is there a reason or they just
No, I don't know. I think these just happen naturally.
okay.
But no, these are my tuckers.
Talking about the jeans.
Oh, the jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are from Imogen and Willie. They're out of Nashville. Two musicians that start making jeans, and it's raw denim.
That's how you vote it, right?
Yes, I actually need to get, I've been saying this for months, but I need to get these hats. And it's for free.
And you don't wash them, right, for a certain time?
Yeah, I probably need to wash them now.
Yeah, he's on it.
But yeah, you don't need to wash them for the year.
Doing a great job.
Unless,
How much does that job pay?
I don't know.
Nice. Must pay pretty well at the buffet.
First of all, what is your involvement with?
How's it like for a white freckled-faced person to come out and like? Yeah, exactly. Send somebody of color next time.
Just gonna call in on this.
I got something she can dial on. Or drop something.
And with the
Causing a
immigration
distress.
advocacy,
Oh, for sure.
this vigil dealt with.
Filming.
How
For
does
sure.
that
Talking too loud.
does in person?
Talking too loud.
The RGB is around last time, right? And it's majority Spanish. A lot of the people that are immigrants, right? I mean, almost all of us pass on borders. People might get coming off of immigrants. So this is very personal to me, right? Because the mass deportations that we carry out over affect the people I love directly, and it affects everyone. So I want to take as much action as I can. Ending practice from violence. And this is this vigil which remembers the victims.
And being a UT student, as recently sent out certain lists of demands for various universities across the country. I guess with how a lot of these universities are working with or experiencing demands from the administration. How do you feel about UT's role in protecting immigrant/undocumented students?
Yeah, so one of the demands are, I guess, one of the so the Trump administration said that if we didn't meet the they would withhold money from before BC. And I don't think we should be engaging with that view at all. That introduces the question of research and science. And partiality and bias has no place in science, right? Because it means that at that point it would mean that you are no longer seeking truth. You're seeking to justify an idea you already have, right? In the case of the administration, it's probably undermine science. As we've seen with their with the Department of Education, Department of Finance.
You're talking about the
And I'm
pedophile?
sorry, I kind of asked two questions in that same. But with the role that the university has, or do you believe that they have a responsibility or an obligation to protect immigrants / undocumented students?
Yeah, I think they absolutely do. And
So you're the immigrant undocumented bullshit?
down to
We're talking about people with student visas.
recognizing their humanity, right?
They're not undocumented. They're not immigrants. They're here to
The
learn.
demands that we have for
It's the narrative.
immigrants. Kind of, it shows that UT thinks that's what these
Do white people ever hear themselves talk? Do they look in the mirror and go, hey, I'm an immigrant. I'm a fucking racist piece of shit immigrant talking about brown people that are from here?
They don't look at themselves.
Okay, just
Yeah.
checking. I'm just checking.
because of certain obstacles.
Even if they have freckles, they're fat. Okay, just checking.
They don't see their racism. They don't see their white supremacy. They don't see
They
nothing.
don't see nothing. They don't see those white bricks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one more question.
The quick ice with 2Ks. You don't see that
I know you
shit?
mentioned that
Oh, I gotta go check that.
Valley, from that
Quick ice with
background.
2Ks. Did I ever show you that?
Trump admin's moves and actions on immigration and highly increased enforcement affected your family?
I can't say for reasons which is a point in and of itself, right? I do have stories I could tell, but out of fear of their loved one's safety, there's not much I can say, right? But I can't speak on their fears, or my fears, actually. That the threat of the children that I can't even
Calling in on us.
Make a call.
Calling us dirt.
Make a call. He mentioned my freckles.
Just insulted my
Alfredo, thank you so much.
Insulted my freckles.
Elijah.
Answers were very direct. If you have an Instagram account,
Cap. Elijah.
Is it? Oh, with the cap? Sounds Zionist to me. School must have just changed classes like everybody's out. Getting busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting busy. Just for a point of clarity, people here on a student visa aren't undocumented. They're plenty documented. And immigrants are Europeans that came here illegally. Like, just a point of, the Americas have been a set of continents where we've been for tens of thousands of years. Just for a point of clarity. I tried to explain it to Fox News, but I think they're probably not as smart as you are.
Yeah.
I just tired of being called an immigrant. I'm on land. Kind of sucks.
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry, I didn't
I
understand.
was trying to tell him that we're not immigrants, that we were fucking here first, and the immigrants are the ones interviewing us.
Yeah.
And the student visas are fully documented. That's not an undocumented person.
Okay.
So like a lot of the talking points that they're giving are coming from white supremacy, from white privilege, where they really literally need to interview themselves in a mirror and see like where their flaws are and take a lot of anti-racism classes before they talk about things that involve minorities.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand
And
that.
actually, they're a minority now, just to be clear. In
I think,
Texas, 51% of Texans are brown.
Yeah, I don't think the use of the term immigrant is malicious. I think it's just like a colloquial.
I know, it's like alien. It's like illegal alien. Like, those are the
That was
things
more
that keep
intense, yeah.
perpetuate the bullshit. And so we need to call it out. Like, it's not really like
That's
Trump's,
true.
it's not Trump's policy.
It's kind of based on the idea of white nativism, right? Like the idea that we're immigrants and not them.
Right, yeah, it's this whole thing. It's been going on. They've been trying to erase us in our heritage.
Yeah.
And we had advanced societies when they were, fucking their goats in the cave instead of up here in the towers. I mean,
Yeah.
so like, Like the fact that they relegate us to this shit when they're the minority and they're clasping onto their last vestiges of whiteness, and this state's gone. This state's gone to them. Sorry, it's gone.
Yeah.
We saw this on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
great.
So she keeps me up. I can't keep. She don't even have Instagram. So she keeps me up with like SDS, PSL, 5150, every freaking. There's like a protest all the time. And then we also protest. We're going to be protesting out at ACL at some
more
point.
students need to speak out, like,
Yeah, of course.
because ICE has been here.
Yeah,
they have
ICE
been
has
here.
been here.
That's what we're trying to do at SDS. We're trying to rally students, right?
Yeah.
Make them realize like this affects everyone. This affects you. You are a student. This could be you next.
A lot of they need to rally more students.
But see, white
and,
people,
speak out.
that's why they talk the way they do and feel the way they do. They don't feel it's ever going to affect them, and it may never affect them the same way. And so that's the problem, because they're not humanizing us, they're dehumanizing us, and they put this veil of whiteness over between us. Like, oh, that's your issue. I have this issue. My issue is like, am I going to get into law school and get a whole bunch of money? And our issue is like, we're not being allowed. The border crossed us. This was fucking Mexico. This was Mexico, right?
This is the most racist.
I think it's one of the most racist campuses I've visited. I went to Baylor.
The white students don't see the
sister went
racism.
to
The white
A&M.
students don't see like the white supremacy.
The way that they treated us last year out here, right here, was ridiculous. I got arrested for sitting down where that guy with the UT hat is, under George Washington, filming with my press badge. And they arrested me, and everything got dropped, but like immediately, got no bill. But still, like, you know, they put people out here in danger. I filmed people like they weren't giving them water. They were denying them water. People were passing out. UT students were passing out left and right. And administrators, like wherever the hell she went, and one of the head administrators was over here. I'm like, dude, you got people dropping, like, they're going to die. Like, that's how bad it was. People unconscious from the heat could have a heat stroke and, like, stroke out and die or not be able to use all their functions later. Like, that's where they were, in the name of police brutality and silencing free speech. That's the problem. That's Kent State
campus is
type
doing.
problem.
They're silencing y'all's free speech.
Yeah.
The students' free speech.
Yeah.
They want to dictate what you say here and what you say outside of the campus.
And so they just passed a law that went to
SB 2927.
I can't keep track of all. They passed 500 laws.
Yeah, we're actually going to do a march, I think, against that.
Yeah, so I had to ask the administrator, am I allowed to be here as press? Are you going to arrest me? Because I'm ready to sue you too. Let's do this. Like, because they've
Do you know
already
when
fucked
you're going
up.
to start the march? Or what day?
I can't remember. I don't have. Yes, we're going to post about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And when the walkout is, I know it's probably not scheduled. Let us know. I want to maybe try to film. I mean, we don't even know if we can film. That's the problem. It's the press is now scared to be.
I mean, that's what the march is for, right? Like,
yeah.
It's about,
now, if I was that dude, I wouldn't be scared. But I'm this dude.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
There's definitely racism in policing.
Yeah, I'm still studying, unfortunately, so I have some classes to get to.
Cool. Yeah, go to class. Go do it all.
Nice to meet you guys. What was your name?
I'm Julian.
I'm Julian. You're Julian. Sorry, Ambry.
Bree.
I'm Alfredo. All right.
Alfredo. Nice to meet you.
Hopefully, I see y'all again.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, see you. Take it easy.
Yeah. Here first.
Oh, I'm with Texas Student Television.
Okay.
We talked.
Texas Student.
Have we? Okay.
Yeah.
Texas Student Television.
Texas Student Television, specifically Texas News Prime Time. We're a student-run news show.
Did you have to get a permit to be here today? Are they going to try to permit press out here?
We'll see.
All right.
I actually do need to ask the main guy about what permissions he needed to get.
Yeah, we need to file a police complaint still because they arrested us for walking across the street while filming UTPD at a protest 3 miles off campus.
They arrested you? Or?
Both of us. For jaywalking. That's not an arrestable offense
We're filming that.
for white people in Hyde Park. I can tell you that right now. Yeah.
They wanted to retaliate.
Or for anybody walking across the street right now.
Look right here, the street right here.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
You're getting arrested right now. Can't
gonna get arrested for walking across the street?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Get arrested right now.
Is that administrator right there? Is that him right there?
Same with the suit. I think
Yeah.
that's
Is
one
that him
of
right
them.
there? Is he gonna get on me? Because I'll probably go talk to him. Probably gonna talk to him. I hope so. I fucking hope so.
Jaywalk.
I hope so. Is that the one that was letting people get beat up?
I don't know if he might be a
It looks like him.
staff member.
Looks like the little Zionist.
Want to interview him?
Hey, how's it going? I recognize you, right? from the protest last year?
I don't know
You're,
if that's where
you're an administrator, right?
I'm a communications guy, yeah.
Okay, so they told me to talk to communications. One of the staff with no name, with a name tag with no name on it. She said they don't have to give their name. She said I need to talk to communications.
About what?
About press rights. If y'all are going to try to come after the press for filming events that are here,
Why?
because of the new laws.
No, that's not part
Because
of
of, like free speech, like you've already done it. Actually, you've already done it twice. So
What do we do?
arrested. Well, actually more than twice. Like you threw down. There was the UTPD. Following directives from the administration,
When?
beat up last year. They were beating up Fox News reporters. They falsely arrested me. They got no bill. They falsely arrested 47 people. The county judge said no.
Question?
Yeah, like, is there going to be free speech on this campus?
There is free speech.
So, am I safe? Am I safe? Do I have your permission to be safe?
See anybody arrested?
Okay, well, let them come to me because I'm ready. I'm prepared for whatever you have for me.
He's scared of the camera.
I love elders. I'm just almost as old as you, except for I don't oppress people for their free speech.
He's scared of the camera.
I know he is.
He doesn't want to say anything.
I know he is. Little white old men controlling everything, doing their racism, killing in the name of, but they always run away.
She's on the phone. She called him out.
She called him down here. Yeah, there's people like leaving now. Come down.
She was just on the phone. I saw her on the phone.
There's people leaving, so come down.
Yeah.
We're gonna need backup. You haven't been arrested? Did you hear him making failed threats of arrest?
Yeah. There's two filmers here. There's causing disturbance. Filming. Their cameras are causing the disturbance.
That's probably zoomed in too much, but that's not Jay Hart's. That's one of those other clowns.
Yeah.
He's one of their
cameras are causing a disturbance.
deans of communication.
Stupid.
So why would a dean of communication be in charge of police?
Yeah. I took her picture.
Did you? I
Took his
got lots
picture,
of video
too.
on her live stream. She can see herself live, denying everything. Always deny
What
everything.
these white people don't see. They don't want to see themselves. They're ignoring the fact of racism. They're ignoring the fact of white supremacy. They don't want to look in the mirror, looking at themselves, doing this shit.
No, they just look in their mirrors and see it in the mirror and see a beautiful person. They don't see an immigrant.
Yeah.
Like if
They're
you're
the-
not indigenous,
They're the real immigrants.
if you're not Mexican or indigenous or from South Central and North America, you are an immigrant to this continent, this set of continents. Period. If you're Spanish,
look
you're
at
an
yourself
immigrant.
in the mirror. You're an immigrant.
If you're white, you're an immigrant. There's
Yeah,
no
you're
doubt
white,
about it.
Yes. You're white. You're an immigrant.
Stop
You're
calling
you're
people
from here.
immigrants.
You're not from here.
And like the SDS is not doing us a favor by speaking out for people of color like us and then calling us immigrants.
Let's say how they say they're illegal aliens. Illegal.
Yeah, you came on the Mayflower. You didn't have a permit to get here. The main thing you brought was your cockroach and disease-infected ass that killed millions, hundreds of millions
They
of
brought
people.
diseases here. Yeah.
Hundreds of millions
They
of
killed
indigenous
our
people
people.
were killed just because y'all are nasty.
The diseases that they brought.
But it's cool. We forgive you. Now you can learn to swim. There's a nice pool where you can swim with the hellhounds out of hell. Come with the horn, devil horns. Come out of there and go swim back from hell. We don't
Yeah.
care. Do not care.
There's a pond right there. Swimming.
There's a pond. You can swim across the pond.
Go across the pond.
I'll bet that guy right there I was talking to couldn't swim across that pond. Weak
See how far they-
weak little clan dragons.
See how far they can swim across the pond. They're not going to get far at all.
Weak fucking clan dragons.
Yeah.
What we got here? So they let ICE on. They were trying to ignore that ICE has been on campus. Did you hear that?
Yeah. See, the
They've
Fox-
already been on ICE.
Fox News trying to ignore that.
Well, no, but the guy that he was interviewing was ignoring it too. They don't have their talking points together. They're coddling the white supremacy.
Don't coddle to white supremacy.
Be real. If you're gonna have a vigil for us, be real. Okay?
Fox School says, look at this. This Fox School right there.
Where? Buy BTC Bitcoin. Flex School buy Bitcoin, it says. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like if we try to make sure like the sick.
Yeah, do not coddle to white supremacy.
Are all the illegals allowed in here? Or just y'all?
Oh my God, he's
Yeah, I denied UT's admittance letter. I decided not to go. It's okay. Well, that's what we had today.
You're not a student here.
A little
okay?
vigil. And